Hey everybody, it's Rhonda and Jackson, or as we like to call it, Crunch Time with Jackson and Mom. So today is episode 2. So we have a series of different questions that we're going to be talking about today. And we thought that we might try a couple different chips and some salsa and maybe review it a little bit, see which ones that we like. So do you want to introduce it?
Yeah, this one is Garden of Eden sweet potato corn tortilla chips made with organic yellow corn and sweet potato.
And gluten-free.
And also, we have this salsa. Do you want to say it?
So this is Joe T. Garcia's Salsa Picante. It is a local restaurant that is here where we live. But just so we're going to try that out as well.
And before we start, I just wanted to say thank God for Columbus for being such a liar that he took claim of something he did not do. Because if not, we wouldn't have this special day off. So.
Okay, well, thank you for your observation. Okay, so our first question today is, speaking of Columbus Day, which you are so grateful for, by the way, what do you do on a day off from school?
Wait, how are you going to answer this one?
Oh, I got plenty of.
Okay. Well, what do you do on a day off from school? I'm just going to say what I've done so far today. Well, that was wake up, take all the covers off of your bed, just run around crazy for a while, go downstairs, get some chocolate milk, and drink that, because who doesn't love chocolate milk? Unless you're lactose chocolate intolerant. Then I went upstairs and I played video games for about a solid 5 hours. And I just came downstairs and watched like 8 minutes of YouTube. Then I sorted the candy, ate lunch, which was very good. And now we're doing this.
Sounds like a really productive day. You want to know what I do on a day off from school?
You always have a day off.
No, I don't. I work from home. So a day off from you not having school is a day for me to have you home. So it's kind of nice because I don't have to spend time driving or picking you up, and I get to sleep in. And it's Christopher Columbus, and do you not like him? Fail on the Garden of Eden. I like them. So it's just been kind of nice because I've got to have a little bit of a relaxing day. All right, next question. You wanna preference this one, kind of lead people into what because not everybody might understand.
Okay, so if you watch SNL, there was this guy on SNL as the host, and his name was Lin-Manuel Miranda. And if you don't know Lin-Manuel Miranda, which you probably don't, he's this amazing person. Do you like it, or are you just singing a song?
No, I like it.
Oh, okay. He's this amazing person, and he just created a musical and just got off of his run on Broadway called Hamilton. Now, this is a great show. It's about 3.5 hours long. It's got 46 songs in it, 47 if you count that one scene that's really got music in it. But it's all music. It's like the show Les Mis, if you've ever seen that, but with rap. Or Into the Woods, if you've ever seen that. But all singing. And,
But explain the singing, because it's not like what some people are like, oh gosh, a musical. It's like hip hop.
It's like, yeah, it's rap. I would play some for you, but my phone's all the way over there.
Okay, so the question is,
what is your
we
favorite?
love it. We love it, love it, love it, love it. But we understand not everybody's going to love it. But we're going to talk about it, right?
It was.
Okay, go.
What is your favorite song from Hamilton?
Can I go first?
No one's talking.
Okay, so I like a lot of the songs, but I like the slower songs. This one is not really hip-hop-ish, but it's called It's Quiet Uptown. It's toward the end of the musical.
When Philip dies.
Spoiler alert. But it's just, I don't know, it's just a really beautiful, quiet song of somebody's grief, and it's a little emotional, and I could listen to it over and over and over again. The other song I really do like, which I'm kind of afraid to admit, but it's called The Battle of Yorktown. And there maybe or may not be some bad words in it, but I just
Yeah,
love
a spoiler alert for the whole show. There's cussing.
Not a lot, just a little. Sometimes it's
It's just nothing like the F word. Yes, there is the F word.
occasionally,
Many times.
Sometimes it's just words. I'm not condoning it,
But
I'm
it's
really
okay.
not. But every once in a while,
It's just
it's art.
It's a style of art, but you know, if you use it to someone's face, it's not exactly
Right. We don't speak that way, but there is an insult. If you have young children, just be aware. Okay, what's your favorite song?
You didn't say your other one.
I said Bob, your
Oh,
turn.
okay. My favorite song is Nonstop because I could literally listen to that all day nonstop. You just
By the
stole
way,
my
how's the
joke.
salsa?
Salsa's great.
I think it's
The chips are horrible.
I think they're good.
Also, I hope you guys like my Elsa cup. Let it go.
I prefer to think of it in other terms. But okay, why do you like nonstop?
Wait a minute. What do you like to think of it as?
Just let stuff go that doesn't serve you. Let it go.
That's exactly what Elsa said.
Well, okay. I don't sing her words. Just let it go.
That's chopped.
Nonstop because why?
Nonstop because I could literally listen to it all day nonstop. And it's a great song. And it's got everyone, I think mostly everyone in the cast in it. Not every character, because by the way, if you don't know, which you don't because this is why we're explaining it to you, some people in the cast play certain characters in Act 1, but the sad part is all of those characters died during intermission, so they have to go on
Not during intermission,
but like
through the process.
through the process of
And then they magically come back as another
They
character.
magically come back as another character. Also, the year John Lawrence died was the year Philip was born.
Okay, so we only have a few more minutes here, so we gotta go on to the last and final question.
Speaking of Columbus in the great 1492, when he sailed the ocean blue, stole lies from a great man we will never have knew. If you could travel back or forward in time, what would you do and why?
You go first.
I would travel.
Garden Eaton chips.
I would travel backward because, well, this is hard. Because like I explained, time is a bubble. If you haven't seen the last episode, and it's just like so fragile. So if you travel back in time, you could meet an ancestor, which could really screw up, like Marty McFly style it, very badly. And but I wouldn't want to travel to the future because I feel like because like the phrase says, yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery, but today is
a present. That's why we call it a gift. Isn't that beautiful?
No, it's today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. You're just stealing every one of my words.
Oh my god. That's some things I try. But I get it. Can I answer? Or are you still playing?
I'm so
Okay.
on the bright side, you make a good spaghetti.
I do make a good spaghetti. Okay. You finished?
No. I would travel back in time because I'd like to meet Lafayette, and I would also just like to see what it was like back then and just how different it was. And most people don't believe this, but I'd probably go back to when Adam and Eve were around, which this is kind of complicated, but I'd stop them from eating the apple because if you think about it though, that could really mess up because they wouldn't know. Never mind. Just go.
Okay. I would also travel back in time. I don't want to go to the future because I also believe it's a mystery. I don't really want to.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I'm curious about things.
I'm curious, but like
I'm curious to know where you'll be and what will transpire, but I don't really want to know. I would like to go back in time just to kind of be in the moment of the things that we've learned about in history, because I think it would be really cool to actually see the
history
people,
play out and not just. That's what I was going to say.
Okay, see the people that you see in like paintings or that's actual not photograph, and just kind of see how it really was, how correct history really is. I think would be really cool, and also just to see some of you know, my ancestors to see where I truly came from, I think that would be pretty awesome.
I think it'd be awesome to see Agrippina Franchuk. Didn't she live in Russia?
I don't know.
Well, anyway, that's my
Great
grandma.
I think. Okay, well, it's a little after 10 minutes, so
That's okay.
we'll probably need to be wrapping it up here. Any final thoughts?
Go check out my YouTube channel.
I'd be
Link in the description.
You've been doing a video vlog, right?
No, I finished that yesterday.
Oh, but
it was the worst process ever because I had to film for over 24 hours, and then I was editing and I had problems uploading the video, so that whole process took me a solid 4 hours. But it's up now, so go check out.
and then he made a little mistake that a mom only can correct, so he had to take it down.
And then
Because
edit
for
it
you
again.
kids out there, you need to be careful about some of the information that you divulge, right?
Okay, lesson learned to keep your grades to yourself.
Yes. Okay, so this has been great. This has been episode 2 with Crunch Time with Jackson and Mom.
Oh, do you want to give a quick review?
So hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
I do not like these chips. This salsa is
I
the
love
bomb.
the chips because he won't like them, so more for me. And
See, this is why I want you guys to give us different foods. Popcorn. She doesn't like that. Corn dogs. She doesn't like that. I will eat anything. As long as it's not asparagus.
okay, so the salsa, thumbs up. Okay, I give it a thumbs up
I
too.
thought it was good. It's got a...
Little kick to it. Oh, don't lick it. Okay, so you guys have a
It's
great
kinda spicy,
day.
though.
We'll see you next Monday for Crunch Time with Jackson and Mom.
If you got any ideas for new topics,
Let us know and we will discuss it. Thanks for watching.
give us new food ideas.
Bye.
Stay cool.
Try it on.